Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, time now for the moment you've been waiting for. This international contest is our main event of the evening for the WBA Oceania Super Middleweight title. It's time now to bring these two warriors out to the ring. And firstly, would you please make him welcome all the way from Italy, Giovanni De Carolis. More smoke.
And welcome back to the main event of the evening.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please make him welcome Bilal AKKAWAY.
Just as we expected, this crowd's getting a little rough.
It's gotten bigger, hasn't it? Oh, I'm pumped for this, Jake. I waited for this day. Look at the crowd, they're on their feet here. If you're watching on the screen, it's packed.
I think she wants to turn to commentating, mate.
My little girl Chloe's sitting in the commentary box with us. She's seen a lot of fights, I tell you. Not at home, in the boxing room.
Chloe and Bianca.
Both boys are in the ring, Jake Carr.
Both boys are ready.
They are ready, they look great. Absolutely fantastic at the weigh-in, the pair of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway with our official introductions, I ask you all to be upstanding now for the Italian national anthem. ladies and gentlemen, please remain upstanding for the Australian National Anthem. Distinguished guests, these are our official introductions for this bout to be fought over 10 consecutive rounds. Keeping law and order in the centre ring will be Mr. Justin Kennedy. Intros now by way of the red corner, the challenger. He has joined us from the land of the ancient Romans, joining us from Viterbo in Lazio, Italy, wearing the white, red and green shorts, the official colours of his country. At the official weigh-in, he showed us 75.3 kilograms. He is the former WBA super middleweight champion of the world with 34 fights, 28 wins, 13 by way of knockout and 1 draw. Please welcome Giovanni Di CAROLIS. To my right in the blue corner, the champion. Hailing from Peakhurst here in Sydney, he fights and trains out of the hardcore gym at Carlton. His head trainer is AKKAWAY. Wearing the black shorts, weighing in at 75.9 kilograms. He is undefeated to date, the current WBA Oceania Super Middleweight Champion. 17 fights, 16 wins, 14 by way of knockout and 1 draw on his card. A rising star of the sweet science. Let's give it up for Bilal AKKAWAY. Justin Kennedy, our referee, now calls our fighters to the centre ring. We take you now to the referee's instructions.
Clean at all times, protect yourselves at all times, and you must obey my commands. Touch gloves, good luck.
Round 1.
Okay, here we go, Jake Carr, round 1.
The wait's over, mate.
I have to get that crowd from behind as they were falling on our table, mate. Did you see them? Kids, old people, they're all here.
Both boys having a good look at each other.
It's going to be a great fight. They've been very good, the deal with the Italians ever since they got here 2 weeks ago.
That's one of Blal's best punches, that right rip to the body.
Yeah, you know about that, wouldn't you? You caught him on your elbow, mate.
Well, it still goes through the elbow, mate.
I was going to say that.
Moving back onto those ropes, he better be very careful. That's what Blow wants.
The atmosphere is electric here at Club Punch Bowl. We are into the main event, first round, AKKAWAY versus CAROLIS. I knew CAROLIS would want to do a bit of holding.
Nice chopping right hand by Bilal. Nice jab. DeCarlos just holding on. It looks like there's a bit of blood coming from the top of DeCarlos' head there.
Yeah, that's a nasty cut, isn't it?
Doesn't look like it's going to cause any problems. Hopefully our cameras can catch where it occurred.
Yeah, I dare say they would have. See, AKKAWAY just wants a fight. He doesn't want to get into the holding match, I'll tell you.
Very good first round.
Brought to you by our good friends at Priority One Coatings.
Even first round, mate.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. You're going to be a judge one day, Jake, when you leave boxing.
Yeah, you think?
I think so. You'll either be a promoter or a judge, I think.
You've got to have money to be a promoter. You'd know all about that, Paul, wouldn't you?
Ask that good man down in Melbourne called Brian Armatruda, mate. He does a good job. It is a tough kick, Jake, I'll tell you. You've got to worry about everybody turning up, and is the crowd going to come? Just going through the replays there. I thought Bilal got the better of that first round, but I'm going to call it an even.
Yep.
See, CAROLIS come out of the clinch with a left hook there.
And
Good
out
board,
round number 2 coming your way.
Here we go.
Round 2. Here we go.
By Priority One
Here we go.
Coatings.
There's that right body rip. Carlos has been very patient.
He's fought some good fighters, CAROLIS. He's a very polished boxer.
A lot of experience.
Can he hold Bilal AKKAWAY out? That's a big question.
Again, there's that right body shot. Nice return body rip by DeCarlos.
Yeah.
DeCarollis, I should say.
CAROLIS, you got it right, I think. They're both trading body shots, aren't they, Jake?
They are. They're both throwing nice body shots.
I really can't see this going the distance at this pace.
Left rip, left hook by DeCarollis. Well,
Shots there.
they trade nice blows.
They're both leaning, they're both trading. He has a trade. It's a great fight.
Very back and forth, mate.
Bilal, it's got a bit of swelling under that left eye, do I see?
Looks like on the corner of that eye, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll say it. I dare say a bit of swelling coming up. CAROLIS wears his heart on his sleeve. He's in here to fight.
He just got hit with a nice right hand. He's amped up the work rate a little bit this round, the CAROLIS.
Yeah, he has. He's complaining of their clashes, but he's jumping in with his head first, if you ask me. The Italian.
Yep, as he did just then.
He's running in with his head. Referee should have a good look at that.
There's a 10-second warning.
Oh, good flurry by Bill Albert. AKKAWAY comes back with a left hook at the end of the round. Oh, what a great finish to the round. Oh, the crowd's on their feet.
To our left, they're CAROLIS' supporters.
Yeah.
And they're here for a fight.
They certainly are.
We just see some of the replays here. Trading shots, body shots, head shots. A great finish to the round.
All seconds down.
That crowd is chock-a-block now here, Jake, in Club Punch Bowl.
Mate, there's not
Great
much
job.
moving.
I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of Italians on to our left. We're into the third round here at Club Punch Bowl. What a fight we got on our hands. AKKAWAY versus AKKAWAY from Italy. And it's shaping up to be one heck of a fight.
It certainly is, mate. The finish to that last round was exciting.
It was a great flurry, wasn't it? There's more of that to come. Yesterday at the weigh-in, there was a bit of controversy about what gloves should be worn. It went on for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and in the end, they left it to the promoter to pick the gloves, and I picked the Everlast, but I thought we were never going to choose. We all wanted to get home. Here we go again, another solid flurry. Bill AKKAWAY coming on with his left hook. I tell you what, if he lands, and again, and again. He's got a good left jab, Bill Al. He's got to use that more.
Because he's such a big puncher, his jab's very underestimated.
Yeah. I could hear Johnny Lewis at training when he was sparring you to pepper his jab out more. Use that jab more, son.
Yeah, Johnny loves the jab. It's very, because he knows very well that it's the most important punch in the book.
Yes.
Everything comes off it.
Certainly does. Tell you what, it's an even fight so far.
I can't really pick who's in control yet.
Yeah.
It's very back and forth.
We're in the. It is, isn't it, Jake? I must say.
No one's really taken the fight by control yet.
AKKAWAY just wants to keep punching. He lands with some shots earlier on. AKKAWAY comes back.
Just as I said that, Bilal stepped it up. It's a nice lead left hook.
Nice jab. He wasn't holding, Justin.
I don't think I said any holding there.
No, he wasn't holding. Bilal lunging in with that right hand and missing. The tempo's just slowed down a touch.
Yeah, the second half of this round it has.
And as we say that, Jake, there's another
There we
trade,
go.
a volley of punches. There's the end of round three.
Nice round again. Mate, I tell you what, I would hate to be a judge in this fight.
No. Spoken like a true commentator, Jake.
I'm doing well tonight, aren't I, mate?
You're going good, yeah. Very good. Anybody had thought you'd had 16 fights, mate. And won them all. As you said, you'd hate to be a judge of. I don't know who I've got in front. I just think it's even myself. Maybe Bellel a tad, but then again, you could say Giovanni's in front.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think I'm getting a bit too caught up in the fight to actually judge it.
12 seconds down. You're taking it around number 4.
Round 4. This fight gets exciting, more exciting as the bout goes on. Mick AKKAWAY in the corner, the father, was really giving Bellel a dressing down then. There's that right hand he was looking at. Solid right hand.
Right hook, double jab, right hook to the
Biggest
side of the
punch in
head.
the fight landed so far.
He's very tough, this Italian boy. He's holding on
He's
now.
holding on. I'd be holding on too if I was the Italian. Giovanni De Colares.
He looks a little bit wobbly here. He's just trying to hold on to get it.
Bellel wants to get out of that clinch and just punch.
Bellel now back on the ropes. Work off it. Nice action on the ropes here. Both ripping and hooking and uppercutting.
It's a great fight, Jake. It really is.
This is
They're
nice
just
work.
staying there and trading. Don't you just love this? The crowd loves it. Everybody loves it in this stadium tonight.
Bellel can just get out of there and just move and reset. He doesn't have to sit there and punch on.
No. Referee Justin, he's blocking my view there. Sorry, Jake. He doesn't have to trade, does he?
No, he doesn't. He can just move. He can box. He can just move. He doesn't have to punch on all the time.
That's it, boys. Get back centre
There
ring.
we
Let's
go.
get back to business.
That's right. Get back to your jab. Both boys in great shape.
Oh, they certainly are. As I said, they both look great at the weigh-in. No one had to lose weight. They both weighed in right up on, just on or under the weight, the pair of them. Having a little chat there in close. I don't know what they're saying, Jake. One's Italian, one's Australian.
Well, I don't think they're going to be saying too much to each other.
Jab.
Bellel looks the bigger on the night.
He does look big, doesn't he? God, he looks big.
Get off the rope.
Oh, the Italians are going off here.
What's this? I'm not too sure what.
I'm not sure what happened
Not
there.
sure what happened there, mate. Up until that point, I gave that round to the CAROLIS, but he obviously lost a point. So
He's
that's
lost the point. He's taken a point off for holding, I think. It has to be for holding.
I didn't think there was.
I didn't think he
Bellel was
holding.
the one with his back on the
Yeah,
rope.
yeah.
I don't think there was any holding at all. I think he's experienced enough to not let it get to him. I'd like to see Bellel control the middle of the ring. There was 2 flurries there where he was happy with his back against the rope, but I think that lost in the flurry purely because of that fact.
Yeah.
We're taking out round number 5.
Round 5.
And this round brought to you by Zar Partners and Naui Quality Meats.
Nice 1-2.
The Italian to get right behind Giovanni here. They're right next to us, Jake.
There, mate.
I'm glad you can fight, Jake, because you're the first line of defence for me.
There's about 15 to 20 of them, mate, so I'll give it a crack.
The AKKAWAY supporters need to start chanting. What a view that is, just looking at that the screen now. What a shot. I think that's a Maze Packett's been club punch bowl for this great fight tonight. There's a jab again. Giovanni comes back with his own jab. Back up against the ropes now.
There we go.
Not much happened.
Moved off the ropes, which is nice.
Got out of there. Beautifully moved away. Oh, solid right hand landed by AKKAWAY. Giovanni calls him on for more, and more AKKAWAY gives.
Both boys are very tough. Slowing down a little bit. As expected, it's been a high pace.
It sure has. Both boys centering. Giovanni's looking for that rest there. He's got him up against the ropes, but he's just having a little breather, don't you think there, Jake?
I think both boys are
Both boys are, yeah.
If it's anybody's round, who's going to take it?
It sure is.
Blal's been sitting on the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there.
He just needs to fight harder off them. There we go. Both boys are fighting a very good fight.
Sure are. It's a great fight.
Nice work. Nice jab. And again. There's that right rip that he loves.
Nice right shot on the body of Giovanni over the top with a right there, trading again. Bilal shoves him off and throws a volley of punches, 3-4. Another good round. Another solid round.
That's a very, very competitive round. A competitive round and a competitive fight.
Round 6. Any idea who you got in front, Jake?
Nah, mate, I would hate to be a judge. I'd been too caught up in the fight. How about yourself?
Nah, I'd hate to be a judge. I don't know. I think Bilal just a touch in front. Giovanni's a great fighter. He's doing
Bilal
everything he can.
I think Bilal was winning the exchanges easier when his back wasn't on the ropes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but in saying that, he's thrown some nice flurries when his back's against the ropes. So
Seconds down, we're taking out to round number 6.
Johnny Lewis giving him a good dressing down in the corner there. The Italian sense of victory here.
there was that point deduction. So could that be the difference?
Could be.
Both boys working in close. They need to dig deep here. Looping right hand. Oh, just got caught with a counter left hook there. Brown shrugs it off. Got hit with the right hand and just shook his head. There's that right rip. He's thrown a lot tonight. Bilal says bring it on. fair to say neither boys have been rocked.
No. Short right uppercut by AKKAWAY on the left hook, they're trading.
He's tough, this Italian.
He sure is. Can't take that away from him.
Just stay nice and relaxed here, Bilal.
You're laid up here. Get them hands up, son.
He's catching all that on the gloves.
AKKAWAY eggs him on the comeback with more punches, and AKKAWAY leads with
There
a
we
solid
go.
hook.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted.
Oh, good shot.
He wants to counter punch with his big power shots.
We're at Club Punch Bowl watching the AKKAWAY D. CAROLIS fight. We're into the 6th round. We're with Jake Carr, Paul Nassar in the commentary box. We're excited, we're pumped, the crowd is massive.
And aren't they witnessing a good fight here? Look at this.
They always go for it with 10 seconds to go. Oh, another good round. Another good round for the crowd.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yes, 6 rounds gone. We look at the AKKAWAY corner here. Johnny Lewis, Mick AKKAWAY, Dave Journey, Brian Wilmot, they're all there.
One of the best cut man in the business,
Yeah,
Brian.
Brian, yeah, he sure is. He's got a good corner there, Bill AKKAWAY, Johnny Lewis, Brian Wilmot. His dad, Mick AKKAWAY, he's a knowledge of boxing.
No doubt his Uncle Alan's around here somewhere.
Yeah,
He won't be far away from the corner.
He's running around somewhere. He has not stopped all night. Here's his flurry again. There's that left hook that just landed. Yeah, Claris rolled on that and come back with a right hand. No damage done, but beautifully rolled right hand.
Seconds down. Handout, we're taking out a round number 7.
Both boys are fighting hard.
Round 7, Club Punch Bowl.
Got hit with a counter right hand then, Bilal. He shook it off. Both boys are just looking for the opportunity to load up.
They certainly are. Nice jab by AKKAWAY. Very evasive, Giovanni, sometimes, isn't he?
Yeah, when he slips and slides that head. He's counter punching nice. He's CAROLIS. And this is another cracking round.
Sure is. Now the AKKAWAY fan taking his boy on.
Hit with the left hook. 3 left hooks in a row with this throw.
Yeah, he landed a couple there. CAROLIS over the top while Bilal was coming in underneath. Some good work there by Giovanni Di CAROLIS. Some good working place.
Bilal's looking very strong. He's seeing all these punches.
Yeah. He's got a good eye.
Di CAROLIS is landing. He's certainly landing.
AKKAWAY with a good flurry at the end of the round. Another good finish. Well, it's a good round for the Italian, I thought. Jake?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Like we've said, mate, we're not the judges. We don't want to be.
I'll just stick with his commentating for tonight. 3 rounds to go.
He's breathing heavy, the Italian. Just looking at some of the replays here.
Well, seconds down and out. We're taking now to round number 8.
Round 8. Here we go. Cautious start to round 8.
It certainly is, isn't it? Looks like going all the way, but it only takes one shot and it's all over.
Both boys are throwing bombs.
Touch and go, isn't it, Jake? One has a flurry, the other one has a flurry. One leans, the other doesn't.
Nice combination by Bilal.
Combination by Bilal AKKAWAY. He trades, he comes back. What a fight.
All that.
AKKAWAY backed up in the neutral corner over there. He's got to get out of there.
Loaded up that left body shot.
Can hear the Italians in the corner there. Go Giovanni, go Giovanni.
Bit of a slower round.
They're slowing up the pace, these boys. They're trying to get their win back for a big finish, Jake. That's what's going to happen. Oh, Giovanni landed with a right. AKKAWAY come back with a hook.
Bilal's throwing 3 or 4 big ones that sometimes generally aren't landing. But Giovanni comes back with one, and is that going to be enough to win in the exchange?
Yeah, true. When AKKAWAY gets going, he throws a volley, 4, 5, 6 punches. We're sweating here at ringside, folks, me and Jake Carr.
I don't know if it's our sweat or their sweating on us.
It's a pretty hot night in here. The aircon's not working very well here at Club Punch Bowl.
Bilal's calling him on.
Yeah, he's calling him on. He wants to get off the ropes. He's not going to win a fight there backed up on the ropes. But he's going to wind up, isn't he, Jake? He's going to wind up with a volley of punches very shortly. 10 seconds to go. Here we go. Here we go, Jake.
Here's his 10 seconds.
Another close round.
We're getting close to the end.
2 more rounds to go.
What a great fight. And what a good fight for Australian boxing as well.
Yeah.
To have a fight like this here in Sydney, Australia, it's a credit to all everyone involved.
Certainly is.
You know, it's a very, very, very world-class fight.
Sure is, Jake. Good for Australian boxing. There's another big fight in Melbourne tonight. The Milani boys are up against it. There's getting reports that night was over. It must be close. We're nearly over here at Club Punch Bowl. We've got 2 rounds to go. It is anybody's fight here. Justin Kennedy calls him on. The whistle's gone. Bilal a bit slow to get up there, Jake.
As we're now taking round number 9.
Justin Kennedy calls him on.
There's not going to be anything wrong with Bilal's fitness. They might have just...
Might be a ploy.
He just took another deep breath before he got up. There's a right body shot. Bilal's definitely throwing the
bigger punches.
The bigger punches, more of the bigger punches.
That's why, you know, I think he'd be in front at this stage. Wouldn't you think so, Jake?
I think so. Even those big shots that aren't landing, he's still throwing them, and you know, they're still hitting Giovanni's body.
That's well said. I'd agree.
So this is nice by Bilal.
I'd really like to see Bilal double that left jab up and get in there more with his right hand.
Yep.
I want to see him double that jab up.
Work his way in now, throw the right hand after that. Nice work on the inside.
Good flurry of punches. The crowd loves it. Tell you what, they got their money's worth tonight, Club Punch Bowl. The crowd. Good right shot to the body. Left hook landed. Two rounds to go. Referee Justin Kennedy's in a lather of sweat.
He's back on the ropes here. Got hit with about 2 or 3 shots cleanly, but didn't rock him. Very clear head, very composed. Loves to lead with that left hook. It's very hard to see that lead left hook thrown from Bilal.
Yeah, I saw that. Sorry, I'll take that back. Oh, what a flurry of punches here. They're trading blows here. Round number 9, Club Punch Bowl.
Both taunting each other.
They're taunting each other for sure.
That's the end of the
Took over the top. Good round. I thought Bilal AKKAWAY got that round myself.
He was much stronger that round, I think. Last round, boys. What a great fight for everyone to be watching at home.
Sure is. It's been streamed live on Epicenter for free. It's going all halfway around Europe and Italy.
I know I've got friends and family down in Melbourne listening and watching.
Just got information in from Melbourne that the Milani boys, Rennie has lost by unanimous decision, the Filipinos. So the Milani boy got up there, Andrew.
Both Milani boys got up for the night.
Both Milani boys have got up, so that's good news for Australian boxing. 10th and final round, Jake.
Here we go, mate.
Okay, Melbourne fight card's over. We're one round out, Jake. It's going to be a big one. Hold on to your seats.
They want Australian boxing's on the rise.
It sure is.
With fights like this and fights like that in Melbourne tonight. Upcoming fights like March 16th.
Yeah. There's another one March 17 at Star Sydney, the Sydney Star. Headlined by Darragh Foley and Stephen Wilcox from Canada. It's a great card. But we're back here at Club Punch Bowl.
Attempted final round.
Giovanni De Calaris versus Bill AKKAWAY. I have AKKAWAY in front going into the ninth round.
Nice
a big
left
left
hook.
hook landed by AKKAWay. Giovanni comes back with a big right hand.
Both boys need to dig deep here. Come on, step it up. Last round, boys.
Me and Jake are on the edge of our seats, ladies and gentlemen, in the commentary box here at Club Punch Bowl. You're watching this live through a live stream on Epicenter. What a fight it's been.
Fight off the ropes. Giovanni's pressuring him here.
Good shot to the body, AKKAWAY, and another one. They've got to be hurting her right over the top. Not much on Giovanni's punches. What a brutal fight it's been.
Just turn off the ropes. You just turn off the ropes. Nice body shot again.
Giovanni De Calaris on the attack. We're into the last round. We must be halfway through it.
Tell you what, he's exhausted.
Oh, they both are. Giovanni more exhausted, I'd say. Been a great fight.
Big
Bilal
deep.
looking for the big volley. There it is.
There it is.
Big volley of punches.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. AKKAWAY on the onslaught here. He's got him backed up in the neutral corner. He's nearly gone down. Giovanni De Calaris. He lands back with a right hand himself. What a
Have
fight.
a listen to the crowd.
Oh, the crowd's gone off. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
What a fight.
What a fight. I'd have to say Bilal AKKAWAY for my money, but we're going to leave it to the judges, Jake Carr.
Both boys have to be proud of that.
What a fight.
I tell you what, has that got me excited for my fight.
Yeah, you're pumped. What a great fight. Just guessing split decision to Bilal AKKAWay. Maybe unanimous, I'm not sure. It's going to be very close indeed. What a fight.
Bilal's going to learn a lot from this fight.
He sure will, Jake. Just watching the replay here, AKKAWay just grits his teeth and goes for it. Left hook landing there. He's got that killer look.
He stumbled back a bit, Giovanni.
Giovanni doing well with eight, bobbing and weaving, but doing nothing, coming back up. Mind you, it's a 10 round, he's exhausted. And there it is, it's all over. What a fight. Bilal puts his arms up first, he thinks he's won. What a great fight.
Bilal's going to be looking forward to eating as many cakes as he can for the next 24 hours, mate.
You know all about that, Jake, wouldn't you? Good hard rest and eat whatever he wants.
Yeah. Someone just stole me water. That's
The
all right.
Italian
That's all
corner
good.
has stole Jake Carr's water here at ringside. Well, he's thirsty, Jake. I think he deserves half a bottle of water there.
Yeah.
I'll get you another one, mate. Waiter. 11 o'clock, we've finished here. There's Hannah Nassari, my wife, in the ring, congratulating Giovanni on a great fight. They're all there, Johnny Lewis, Mick AKKAWAY, Joe Licardio. What a great fight. Tommy Lambert's up there taking photos.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you have to put your hands together for probably what was a sensational bout.
What a fight.
Great fight.
Fight fans, we have gone to the judges' scorecard. Wayne Douglas scores about 99 to 90. Anthony Shipley scores about 90-90. Richard Israel scores it 100 to 89. A unanimous points decision to Bilal AKKAWAY.
We got the nod.
Oh, what a great fight for Bilal AKKAWAY and his team.
Did I hear that last score? What was that last score again? 100 to...
Oh, I missed the last score, sorry, mate.
Not sure if I'm hearing things. 100 to 89. That can't be right.
No, can't, no. We'll have to get someone to tell us what their scores were.
It's that noisy here at ringside. We couldn't actually hear the last score read out. Well, Jake, it's been great commentating you with you, mate. I'm going to jump up in the ring and give Bilal AKKAWAY a big hug because he's deserved it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave you to it, Jake. What a great fight that was. It's been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for coming up to Sydney.
No problem, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me and put on a magnificent show.
First of all,
Thanks,
congratulations.
Jake. Good luck in your battle
What an
on 16th of
unbelievable
March,
win,
mate.
possibly
Have a
the
safe trip
fight
back to
of the
Melbourne.
year.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate
You
it.
had a great
you.
opponent, you've beaten a former world champion. Your toughest fight today, no question.
Yeah, it definitely was my toughest fight. I didn't expect him to have that sort of a pace, but it was a great experience, and I'm willing to step it up all the time. I don't care. I just want to fight all the best fighters and test myself and see what I got and how far I can go.
Obviously now this is 5 international visitors on the row that you have beaten in an amazing style. You're getting stronger and stronger.
I'm getting stronger, but I think it's more experience. Still got a long way to go, but at times when I want to rest and slow it down, I know how to do that now. So I'm learning more and more, and I got to thank Giovanni. It was a hell of a fight. Thank you, champion.
He certainly brought a great fight too. There was no doubts about that. Bilal obviously has a lot of talk about bringing an overseas challenger here in the form of Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah, I'd love to fight Chris Eubank Jr. Like I said, I'll fight anybody. I'll go in there and I'll give it 110%. I'll fight to the end. So you always see a cracker of a fight.
There's obviously some people in Melbourne that would like to fight you.
I'll fight him in 8 weeks' time if he wants in March. Come to the Star. We can make it happen there. Grow some balls and come to Sydney.
Well, Bilal, just before you go.
And my manager wants a shot at Tyrone Zug. So if you want to fight, we're putting our hands up. I'll fight you.
Okay, a lot of excitement here with Bilal AKKAWAY this evening. A great win defending his WBA Oceania title. Okay, Giovanni, just a few words with you now. Giovanni, obviously a great fight for you, a tough fight. We knew you were always going to have a tough opponent in Bilal. Tell us how you're feeling about...
Yeah, Bilal is a great fighter. Tonight I fight, but him is strong. He's a good puncher, and good luck for his future. He is a great champion. I'm very happy to fight in Sydney tonight, and nothing. Good luck for new champion.
Well, thank you so much, Giovanni. You put up a fantastic fight. We are honoured to have you here in Australia. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the fight night here tonight at Club Punch Bowl here on behalf of AKKAWAY Promotions, Neutral Corner Promotions. It's been a great evening. There we are. Bilal AKKAWAY and Giovanni de CAROLIS cementing their deal together tonight. Fantastic night tonight of boxing. We saw incredible boxing. Francisco, could we have you up in the ring, please? Francisco. Hello, Johnny. How are you, my brother? Looking forward to the start. So on behalf of us all here at Neutral Corner Promotions, we'd like to wish you all a very good evening and thank you for joining us here tonight.
One last thank you to all the sponsors. Without you guys, this would not be possible. I've said it many times, and that's just the way it is. Without you guys, these fights wouldn't happen. So I got to thank you guys. But also, I got to thank the best promoter in Australia, Paul Nazari, Neutral Corner Promotions.
And that really does say it all. Good night and thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us here this evening.